Boo! Boo! It's 7 o'clock, and you know what that means? It's time for not the C word. Hello. Hello, hello. We, today, by the request of the Cron, good old Cronald, we, alright, Flap, how's it going, chum? We are going to play some Awkward Dimensions Redux. Now, I've tried to spoil this for as little for myself as possible. That is a loud fucking clarinet, saxophone, whatever that is. But, of course, there are clips of this, right? Because Kyle put together a compilation of him playing this and other things. And there were a few clips in there. I'm pretty sure one of them was like, he got jump scared. So I'm prepared for something. It might not have been this game, but we'll see. And there was also the joke. The joke. So, we'll fucking see. But let's just go on this weird, crazy ride. That's as far as I know, really. I know a joke, and I know a possible jump scare. So, we're going to jump in. We're going to see. I know the joke was this one. Oh, okay. Because I remember he was in like a dark tunnel when he got scared. But I know the joke was this one. So, I'm assuming we sleep to go into it, I'm assuming. Because, yeah. Let's just jump in. Let's just jump in blind.
Awkward dimensions, but they're my dreams.
His drem. Is it going to be like LCD or LSD? You know, that game where that guy recorded his dreams. Oh, it's me last night. Trying to get to sleep. I went to bed at like 10 o'clock and I woke up at like 1 o'clock. And then I just couldn't get back to sleep until about 5 or 6 in the morning. It was ridiculous. Absolute nuts. Legible. Well, this is just beautiful. This is. Just close your eyes. Easy. Yeah, exactly. And you walk a bit weirdly, don't you? It's like left or right. I mean, I suppose that is how you walk. But I'm not using a controller. I've got my controller plugged in. Okay, I'm just going to have to... Fuck. Can someone tell me the control? Cron, would you be able to tell me the controls? Because I've got my controller plugged in. I feel like if I unplug my controller, it's not going to change anything. Let's see, actually. Let me unplug the controller, see if it shows the PC controls. Nope. Still controller controls. You literally just need WSD. But I need to... Well, I'm assuming jump is space. Okay. Squint is right click. Interact, I'm assuming, is left click. Crouch is control. Okay. Maybe shift to sprint. Why would I need to sprint? Why would you say that? There is no sprint anyway. Or is there? Oh no, there is. Fair enough. Control for crouch, yeah. I haven't played this before. Oh, you're talking to Cron. Okay. Got very confused then for a second. Very confused. Right. It's just chicken. It's just chicken scratch. Okay. Fair enough. Good-o. I'm getting some Broken Reality vibes right now. You know what I mean? If anyone was here for my Broken Reality thing. Oh, especially with doors that look like this. How could I not be excited? For doors that go weird. Backstage at the Joe. Sup, ladies? Sup? Oh, hot. So fucking hot. The door is locked. Hello? Room full of doors. Which door do I enter? Well, not that one, clearly. This one? Nope. Nope, you're gone. I don't believe you when you said there isn't a jump scare in this one. See, there was. See, I wasn't scared by it, but I was fucking prepared for it. Some little fucking spooky boy. Is that my camera? Oh, no, it's not. It's just a image of them all, like, making doors and stuff. Hello! The scariest of them all, the silent jump scare. It's true. So I know it's going to get loud at some point. Dude, could you not? Like, could you stop following me, you weird charred corpse? Yeah, that's what I think of you. You're like a shit Enderman. You know that? Like a really shit Enderman. I'm just going to keep talking. That's how I survive these things. That's how you survive horror. Doesn't the protagonist just keep fucking, like, talking shit? How long do these doors go on for? Like, shit me. Like, come on now. One of these days, these doors are going to take me to my salvation. And then I'll be a happy little egg. Pretend you're Steve Irwin. Alright now, I'm crawling through the undergrowth, going door by door, selling doors door to door. Oh, I think it got me. Relaxing, North Beach. If this is this guy's dreams, I kind of feel sorry for him, you know? Ah, ah. So where does this guy live? Can't go that way. In his dream, did he swim out into the ocean like a graceful merm? By that I mean a mermaid. What's going on here? Can I swim? Oh, oh. It's nice. There's like an orb here, looking through the peeper hole. Do I just swim? Alright, now I'm swimming out into the ocean. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to head towards that island over there and I'm going to see if I can find me a crocodile. Alright. Jumping. Jumping. Is this guy scared of sharks? Does he dream of sharks? Oh! I'm being sucked away. I can't go towards the island, apparently. Alright, we'll go towards this one here. Big bitey boys. Whoever's on the guitar right now is having a whale of a time. Steve Irwin on the case. Is anyone else getting seasick? Oh, it's getting dark again. When are the bitey boys going to come out and bite me? I wonder if that charred corpse is going to show up again. I hope so. He seemed really friendly. He seemed like he just wanted to be friends. Hello? Aww. Made a sandcastle out of... Wait, was there a hot dog on top of that sandcastle? Hang on, I can see the orb here. Is that a fucking hot dog on top? Or is that just like a stick of something? It looks like a hot dog. Dolphin POV, best POV. Oh, it is the Tard. It's the Dis. So what is this? Is this some sort of theatre group? By the looks of it. Doxing his friend. More pictures of the island. Wow, there's actually loads of pictures around. I'm just seeing all these, like, little orbs. Wow, these photographs are really fucking nice, like really pleasant. Alright, it's daytime again. Maybe I'll just sit in a chair or something, I don't know. What the fuck is that? Is that like a red man looking at him? Looks like a bus or a train. Like the inside of a bus or a train. Oh, hello. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Now these are some dreams, man. I should have known there would have been a scary thing, though, considering dreams usually encompass nightmares as well, you know? Oh no, the colour fades as we go to black and white. The noise! What, the noise of... Oh, this is cool. Now this is the kind of shit I like. This is what Daddy likes. Ha! Ha! Oh, fuck. Instantly. First jump. Is it gonna reset me? Oh god, yeah, the jumping's a little bit awkward. You can really change your direction mid, and there's a little bit of inertia on the landing. But I'm liking the soundtrack, honestly. Even when it gets fucking weird. Whoop! Safe. What is it? Is it getting more staticky, or is that just me? Is Chard Boy coming for me? Wow! 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 Okay, let's head on over here. Who's playing that fucking sick piano right now? Oh, someone just fucking started hitting those drums. Sounds like he's trying to do like a weird version of Poker Face by Lady Gaga. Can you hear what I mean? I can hear Lady Gaga. I can hear the Gaga. Right, where do I go from here? I'm not entirely sure. Have I gone the wrong way? Because I assume I was just meant to climb. Yo, is that Megadeth? Is that Deathemeg? Which way do I go? Or is it one of those things that it's just like, I spend time here and then eventually, like, it changes the more time I spend here? Because I'm getting that vibe, you know? Nah, there be an exit. Okay, is the exit down? Because I think this is the highest I can go, isn't it? Well, it looks like I'm going down. I don't have a choice. Hello? Exit? I want to be back by the Lady Gaga music. Don't like it when it's... Aha! Wait, is that where I came from? Well, I guess we'll find out. We found a clue. Repair. Is this a Minecraft? Is this Mario Galaxy? Oh my god. Okay, I didn't expect to fly up that much. Oh, we're on like the ISS. I see. Houston, we are navigating at about 10 meters of flip-flop. Coming in now. We're just going to drop this in here and wish for a happy landing. Houston, I'm trying to come inside, but there seems to be a strange alien noise. Oh. Nice. Right, I got a feeling that something's about to go wrong. Oh, look. Something went wrong. Oh, shit. It's my favourite action hero. Phil. And his brother. Krill. No. Self-portrait. Okay. Can I... No, okay. Let's go over here. So... Scared of dodos and what looks like a bad version of Rafiki from The Lion King. Okay. I like that, actually. That's quite nice. I'd have that. I'd have that on the wall next to all the Star Wars pictures. How does it make you feel? What, the art? To be honest, I feel kind of relaxed. It could be the music as well. It could be the lo-fi-esque music. Well, that's basically just fucking, whatchamacallit, isn't it? Whatever this is. What's that game? What's the, No Man's Sky? Or maybe, like, I don't know. The other one. the frame. Oh, that's going to be trippy, isn't it? I want to look at all these paintings first. So that looks like... Oh, that's Mirror's Edge. That is a rip-off of Scream, but without the Scream. That is a woman with a beauty mark over the lip. This is... Oh, no! Okay, yeah, there's something there. This! Now, oh, buddy! Okay, well... Rate out of 10. Well, I would have this on a wall. Compared to the other one, this one is 100% what I'd have on the wall. Do you know what I mean? This is just beautiful. That is a work of art. So is this one, actually. That looks like a face. I can see, like, lips there, and maybe, like, the edge of a nostril there, and, like, the top. Maybe that's an eye there. It's like a face that's been blurred through colour. Swap the sun for Jack's face. Okay, let's see what weird shit happens when I pick up this portrait, then. What am I going to see? What spooky stuff's going to happen? Because his name's Kron, and he tricks people, being a little saucy... Ooh. Ooh. Well, I knew there was something here. I've got trust issues with you now, mate. Because you lied. You said there wasn't a scary thing, and there was. Elevator is automatic. Watch the step. Oh no, you said there's no jump scares. Oh, I fucked that up, didn't I? Alright. True. You said there weren't any jump scares, so I can't really be mad. You were telling the truth. I should have been more specific with my, you know, questioning. Right, let's try this again. So, let's actually jump this time, Simon. You saucy little bitch. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you. Curfew. Coming home after a few bevs down the pub. Stumbling my way home. Oh, I know this feeling well. Making my way downtown. Faces fast. Home. Scooby Dooby Doo. I never completed this one. What, this level? He fears the balls. Ooh. Well, that's a weird tree. I'm just walking around the path. I'm just walking towards these balls and they're glowing really. Wow. Oh. What was that all about? Walking to my flat because I like it. Mumble rapper. No touchy the balls. Balls are scary. Okay, no touchy the balls. Wait, so how did you progress in the game if you didn't get past this point? Or did you just not? Did you just give up? Oh, you can skip levels. Oh, I see. Oh, what with the level selector that I saw earlier? Oh, okay. Right, got ya. So no touchy the balls. Okay, so surely I can just go down here. So do the balls have like an aggro range? Like, is there a range at which they just charge you no matter where you are? Like, is it safe to go this way? Or do they... Oh, do they just go in a certain... Do they just path a certain way? It looks like they just path. That's not an issue. Holy fucking shit, there's a thing over here. Nobody wins. Nobody wins. Oh, am I a demon? Oh no, I'm a bull! Ah! Fuck you! This is what you get for tormenting animals with cloth of colours that they don't like. Ah! Fuck humanity! It's scummy. Let the ball run free. Don't torment the ball. Freedom! Fuck you. I'm gonna gore you. This is what you get. There's actually, like, something really satisfying about watching people who do ball, like, matadoring. Getting, like, gored by a ball. It's like, well, you deserved it, didn't you? Oh, no! Miss your ball. Why? We seem to have... Well, we fell in a pit. And we died. Time until self-destruct sequence initiated. Oh, that sounds fun. Michael Jackson? Is your face melting? Close drawer. Open drawer. Play with the plug sockets. Michael Jackson, help me. I am angry at myself. Just dream because it's easier than living. Jesus Christ. Try and sleep and dream because when you're dreaming you don't have to be yourself anymore. This used to be why I took up acting, but even now that doesn't even work. Or works. As it looks like it said there. Fuck you, MJ. You've been nothing. You've been no help. Ah.
They deserve passion. They need it.
Can I jump up here?
Give it your time. Look at the picture.
Look at the picture. I'm looking at the picture, god damn it! Don't tell me, god damn it! I'm looking at your damn picture. It ain't doing shit. Oh, I just got to count down. Oh, well, it's the end of the world. Well, it was nice knowing everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. But, I'll stand still. Oh, look. A door. And movies. Waste of internet. So is this like him doing his acting? Guard, I got up off the ground covered in pictures of my loved ones and now I don't know what I'm doing. I seem to be trapped inside a room and the walls are closing in. I don't know what to do. I will walk off stage now and walk back on stage and one day purpose will shine upon me. I appear to be lost, trapped in an ever longing void of pictures that I fold. Once, twice, thrice. I make paper airplanes and throw them away like thoughts in the wind. I do it again. I do it 50,000 more times. Can I fucking... Do I have to watch this? Like... Okay, I should appreciate it. The guy put effort into this. This is a very artistic piece. Climb the ladder. I can't. Like, I'm just... Is it space? Like, I can't move backwards or forward. I'm left clicking. I can't climb the ladder. I'm just watching this. Look at him go. Oh, he's very angry. He's very upset with all of his photos and pictures. Oh, okay. Got it. It was just so slow I didn't realise I was actually going up it. Buddy, there's no need to be that angry. This is why you don't keep pictures of, like, porn you don't want people to find, because, you know, you'll just end up doing this to yourself and then tripping over the air and... Yeah, it's just not good. I gotta hide the porn! I gotta stash away the porn! I can't let anyone know that I'm... Look at the porn! Get crunk! He's getting crunk! Oh, this is the good that Kyle saw back in... Oh, it makes sense now. I shouldn't laugh. It's clearly a very emotional piece. Oh! Man, interpretive monologue and acting is it's an art form, you know. I had friends that took up drama. I never took up drama. I did actually go to like a it's the picture. I took up drama. When I was younger, I used to go to like a drama class with my mate. He stayed with it. I didn't. I left. I was like, nah, I can't. I'm not doing this. It's boring. Got abandoned by our teachers once. We turned up for a lesson. Teacher never showed up. 2 hours me and my mate were stuck in Chatham in the theatre on our own. 2 hours. Felt like a lifetime. We still talk about that story to this day. We had nothing but a pack of mini chocolate digestives to keep us going. We didn't kiss, no. We were like 10. You weirdo. Maybe even younger. I remember doing a play about David Beckham, like kicking a ball so hard it went round the entire earth. That was weird. When I say a play, I mean it was literally just me improvising something. Bend like Beckham, exactly. I deserve royalty and credits. Man. So, a play that he seems to have done for either, like, school or university or whatever this guy's in, he's decided to put it into a game along with other dreams, I guess. This is a very artistic human being. I can respect that. Try not to understand it yet. Okay. So it's one of those games that's going to leave me like really depressed at the end because it turned out something really horrible has happened or something. End. Man, what a good play. Like, honestly, I was shitting on it, but like, there was a lot of emotion and power in that. I can appreciate that. Yup. Now this is broken reality with all the blues and pinks and purples. Oh! Don't rewind me. Ooh, ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoop, 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 whoop. Frogger! Just let me cross the fucking road. Oh, is this like stopping himself from running into traffic? Oh, I bet that's what this is. Fucking. Right. I'm not doing anything. I'm not touching anything. I guess I just wait. Fucking Frogger backwards. Red dwarf. Mate, you can't reverse time, alright? Oh, just let me cross the road! Jesus Christ! God damn it! Oh, I don't like it when there isn't an obvious point. Alright, whatever, walk away from the road. Fuck you. I don't even want to cross the road. I don't even want to cross the road. Oh, ooh. Yeah, that's it. I'll just walk through all the buildings. I can't walk through all the buildings. Okay, well, fine. Which way am I facing? Which way am I going? Which way is the right way now? I'm really lost. Help. Oh god, now I feel really sick. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this one This is probably the most confused I've been out of all of them so far. I'm just going to let it. I'm just going to let it. I'm just going to let it do its thing for a second. See if it calms down. Nope, it's not going to calm down. Okay, the noise is getting worse. I don't know what I've done either. Have I actually fucked this one? What's supposed to happen? Oh, no, I'm walking back out. I never thought I'd say this, but I just want to see the road. There we go. Cool. Revelation 3694267, Leviticus the 5th. The man walks alone through darkness and through terror toward the church beyond, where a weird grinder lay. Yo, said the man, toss the sandal into the grinder and thou shalt have life. It's a dungeon. Roll the d20. Shit. Do I throw the? It's called. Oh, it's just called shoe. Okay, I don't know why I actually thought it was called a sandal. God, I'm home. 'Tis your son, Jesus. Oh, whoop. Well, I broke it. Time to get over her. Oh, this is too real now. Mate. You can't let someone make you feel like this. Is that last straw full of blood? Or is that just meant to be like a weird... Man, I'm liking this music though. I like it. Delete your pictures of her. Yep, that is a big step. We've all been there. Hope you like spaghetti because you're going to be depressy. Okay, well let's not leave straight away. Let's delete our pictures of her, shall we? Like it's the first step. It's the right thing to do. They're gone. Good job, buddy. You'll always have the memories. I regret, but I need to stop feeling sorry for myself. It's true. Someday I'll find love and I won't let go. Well, sometimes you have to let go, man. That's just life. Dream meme team. You know, it's not entirely down to you. There's two people involved, you know, and if they're not ready, that's fine. Oh shit! Are there messages here? I love you. I love you so much. I love you too. Thank you. It wasn't your job to keep me safe. Don't sweat it. I just got worried. That's all. You don't have to worry about me, okay? If it wasn't my job, it is now. But it can be our job. You're not alone, okay? You're the kind of person where I have no clue how much you mean to me. Ditto right back at you. Thank you. That's not what I was going to do. Just glad I was here stalking everything online. That's why you stalked me? Are you just 24/7 worried about me? No, then why? Not constantly worried. You're very independent, but I just really like you. You don't have to like me back that way if you don't want to. I deserve rejection for the 6th grade. So what, they're like 12 in the 6th grade? The 4th grade you're like 10, aren't you? Is that right? I was never writing this well when I was a teenager talking to girls. It was like, you're pretty. Like, oh, you can cry all the time, you really do. Yeah, definitely. I think I'm more dramatic now. I think I write like this now. No wonder I'm so unsuccessful. Yeah, I really do like you. I know that. You're amazing. So you know you too. Yeah. We're totally getting married. I'm not even worried about that. Just getting that off my chest and talking to you tonight has made me very happy. You get me. You forget yourself. I can't remember if that's dude. I really love you. Thank you for tonight. Chat disconnected. Fuck, man. We've all been there. We've all been there. I'm assuming that's the door we need to go through. But I kind of want to explore around a little bit more because what's like... This is the kind of music I would genuinely listen to in my spare time because I'm a depressive fuck, by the way. Oh. Tina's talking, we've all been there. Man. I've got to find this soundtrack when I finish playing this game, man. I would genuinely listen to this. Let's go towards the door. Even though I'm loving this music. Boom. Okay. Cannot go through that door. Wasn't there like another place or something? There's multiple doors around. Maybe I should try all the doors. All the doors. There was another place in my heart. Oh, man. Kron, yeah, we can't be together because you've already promised your heart to someone else, man. Sorry. Imagine all the beautiful streams we could do together if we, you know, we were like, if we were married, but no, you had to propose to a female. Bad move. What is it about this that's like... Is this important? Oh, well, I guess it was. Now this is No Man's Sky. On the surface. Skip, fuck this. Why? Oh, is this... It's because it's this. I know what this is. There we go. There we go. We got there. Congratulations. Does it do the same thing? Because they're all jokes, aren't they? Or does it always end in killer? Oh no, computer. I hardly even know her. Wow, are they just... Because they all end in One more. You used to be such a good speaker, but now you do is to say the same joke over and over again. Why are you bent on holding on to these stupid... Why? Man, that is so true. Why is Kyle... I mean, why is this guy so obsessed with saying stupid jokes? Who knows? Right, okay. Let's go towards the door. You're not good enough. Well, fucking mate, don't just say it out loud. Jesus, I mean, is this maths? Oh no. Yeah, I really didn't do well at maths. Maths was my worst subject. Actually, no, French was. I took French because I had hots for the French teacher, and then I got an F. So, you know, never. Don't do that. Also, revise. Like, revising is a good thing to do. I never revised. just not good enough. Man. I never revised. I just played Xbox. I just went over to my mates every day and played Xbox, like, the entire time. And then always went out to, like, Rochester on the weekend. So my weekends were filled with, like, going out with all my mates and not revising. Reasons why you won't get accepted into your dream school. You can't afford this. That's true. You're in the red. Da-da-da. 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 Oh god, it is a nightmare. A container is an eighth full of water. After 10 cups of water are added, the container is 3/4 full. What is the volume of the container in cups? See, questions like this, I would always just, like, go so blank, and I wouldn't even, like, be able to guess or come up with an answer. Like, I wouldn't even be able to think about it. My brain just it was just like, you're not going to think about this. Like, I would try and I just wouldn't get it. So if it was like an eighth and then it was 10 cups. I feel like is that a question you can actually answer? I was thinking about my French teacher a lot, to be fair. Weirdly enough, the other languages teacher now comes into where I work, and I talk to her every now and then because she knows her. And I remember when I first saw her, I was like, "Oh, how's Miss Such and Such doing?" And she just gave me this grin, like as if to say, and then she was like, "She's fine," and I was like, "Oh, oh, of course teachers talk." Next time I see her, I'll ask her again. I'll be like, could you bring her in next time? I'm just going to pass out. I think that's the idea here. Is she single? Ugh! Do we just have to keep our breath held until we, like, pass out? Ah.
I may not have the scores you're looking for. My grades aren't perfect, nor am I in the top percentile of my very competitive class. However, what you don't see, what you don't take into consideration, what you ignore is me. You ignore the time, effort, and dedication I put in, my passions, my love for theater, game development, memes, my dog, my family, my friends, my art. And even though your school has the best program for game design with the best faculty, lessons, and class size in the world that can help me do what I love, regardless of what you say, I'll still make games. Heck, even if you say no, that'll give me even more of a reason to continue to make games, just to spite you. Actually, no. I make games because it's in my blood. It's what I know my life purpose is. It's the reason why I get up in the morning. It's both my prison and my sanctuary. It's the way I communicate best. It's my everything, and if that's not what it means to be a Trojan, then I don't know what is.
Well said. Well said, man.
I've taught myself everything I know about game dev, and the most important lesson I learned was patience. Patience that relies on work ethic rather than motivation. Patience with myself that I can fix that bug or finish that asset or redo something 100 times over and still enjoy the monotony. That I'll get out of this funk that has been dragging me down since the second semester of junior year. Patience to listen and the willpower to ignore that constant voice in my head that overthinks everything to obsession. That eats away at who I am. Or I guess who I was, because I'm not going to settle and let that become a part of who I am. I'm going to be my ambitious self, my creative self, my kind and genuine self, my best self, not a self-loathing excuse. It may take some time, but I have the patience.
That was genuinely really something, to be honest. Therapy is an amazing thing. If you're ever struggling, I recommend it. Really does do wonders. Right. Happy Campers. Campground. National Recreation Area. Recreation. Recreation of what? Fucking Jason Voorhees coming up and killing some people in the woods? Right, let me read that one again. What you doing? Eating chocolate. Where'd you get it? From the dog. Where is he? At the door. What's he doing? Making more. Fuck's sake. That's stupid. That's silly. Oh man, we fucking barbecuing up some burgers right now? I could go for a burg right now. I can barbecue up some fucking good food. I once went, a few years back, I went, glamping. This girl I was with had, like, some things to go glamping. It was in, like, a shepherd's hut. It was really nice. And, really nice little break. And they had, like, this open fire pit, which had a grill over the top, which, of course, you would just barbecue things on. And, oh, my God. Did some good burgers. I did some, like minted lamb steaks. What else was there? Just your generic sausages and stuff. It was just like, yeah, just meat. Just cooked up a load of meat. It was really good. I think we might have had halloumi. I could be wrong. I remember there was sweet chili sauce, and usually where sweet chili sauce is, there's halloumi. So, yeah. That was a really good holiday. Alright. Ah! The name's Crond. James Crond.
So the level starts with some jazzy music dawn opposed. Now it's a heist, an assassination. The player knows their objective and has to grapple hook over the wall.
Do you ever play any James Bond games? I played like Agent Under Fire and
Strike the guard dogs and assassinate his target except for one catch.
Nightfire. Yeah, Nightfire was fucking great. I had it on the GameCube. I used to play multiplayer with my mates all the time. Is this what you said? I wasn't paying attention. Dude, do you fucking mind? Oh my god, they're exploding pups. I didn't sign up for exploding pups.
It's his employer. But then he's screwed because if he doesn't do his job, then he's fired. But if he does do his job, he still gets fired.
Art.
So that's like a catch-22, right?
Hello there, sir. Oh, the dog's getting angry again. You do 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 do. Watch Dogs. It's got a Watch Dogs hat.
That I wouldn't be a game developer for and
Man, that is there's a fucking. That's the That's from Batman vs Superman, isn't it? Because he wears like the trench coat in like the future
first time I met Matisse,
thing.
I was actually pretty annoyed with him. He came out to me and was all like drilled up roadblocks about moving block like 5 units to the right, something like that. And I haven't played the game for what, 3 years? And so he apologizes and leaves. So that's much kind of confused. Skip ahead a few weeks and I'm in a library just making something and I'll ask him what it is. It's a text game. So I was really awestruck at the time.
It's really hard to.
Text game.
Just the music's really loud. I'm just.
So I went home, learned a bit through Code Academy, and brought my games to the school I stay. From there, we pushed each other. We were rivals. We were a friendly competition, and we helped each other. We helped each other grow. We discussed other games and their design. We had lunch in the painter's room, and our friendship was amazing. I felt like I could tell him anything, and he would listen. He would understand me and not judge at all, and
Okay. Man. What a sad story. I kind of want to know what was like in this room here. You know what I mean? Like before. Oh, what? I didn't even get to see Mr. TV guy, I guess. Well, it's just fucking Toy Story with this music. Oh no, this is straight up Mirror's Edge. This bit. I said it earlier because you got the red and you got the different coloured areas and oh. What was her name? Fate or something like that. Ha! I am the knight. Maybe I wasn't supposed to jump down. I'm just thinking about this now. I think about to fuck myself. I think I fucked myself here. Oh no, you can climb up. Okay. If you didn't play Mirror's Edge, by the way, it was a fucking great game. Oh man, it's straight up his. Oh, this is the kind of classical music I would fucking listen to as well. What is this game? It's in my head now. That's fucking shit. Didn't even jump. Didn't even jump. Oh! It's all good. This feels like a song that Muse would cover. Which is probably why I like it. Da, da. I just love music, man. I love music. Ah, right, okay. Dear 43 in the Big Brother house. Our protagonist has just woken up from a night of curry and beer. He's looking for his leftover can of lager. At the end? That was the end. Fucking hell. Man, yeah, I have no idea what happened in that. GG. G to the G, man. What a fucking weird, Do I understand the story now? So, it's just a piece about him. It's just a... It just seems like an artistic biopic about his awkward teens. That's what it seems like, anyway. Well, it's nice to know the jump scare that I saw was, like, different to what... That was a different thing, so you didn't lie, to be fair, because that was a different game that Kyle played that there was a massive jump scare. Well done, you didn't lie. So that's it. That's it. It's just cut to black. There's nothing. It's just the black. Just black screen. Oh no, here we go. Cool. Man. I would actually listen to the developer commentary in my own time, I think. Is developer commentary like playing the game with the commentary on? I did enjoy it.
These may be
Yeah, it is.
dimensions, but they're my dreams.
Okay. It is, yeah. Quit to main menu. Okay, that's what it is. I'm about to do that in my own time. Just play it with the developer commentary on to see what... To hear what everything was. Man, what a fucking time. What do I do now? I've only been streaming for like an hour. What have I got on my Steam and stuff? Let's wake up. Let's go into intermission. And let's figure out what we're going to do now. Fucking man, what a trip. In multiple senses of the word. Man. Could try. Oh, we could start something. We've got Book of Unwritten Tales. I got this ages ago. It's a point and click that I've been wanting to start on stream. It's like a fantasy point and click. It's got loads of references to like all kinds of things. Like I assume that's like the One Ring. Got some Final Fantasies. Yeah, oh yeah, you can't even see it, can you? Because you're not looking at my screen. Yeah, it's Book of Unwritten Tales, which is a point and click, which looks like it's got loads of like fantasy Easter eggs. We've got some Final Fantasies we could try. Start some of them. What are we thinking? Could fuck around on some like Shogun or something for a laugh. Start one up, see what happens. Man, everyone's playing Baldur's Gate at the moment. Kron, are you sticking around or are you heading off? Might go play some Valley. All right then. I might start Book of Unwritten Tales. I might do that. That seems like it could be a shout. Oh, we've got Thimbleweed Park actually. That's a good one. I've played quite a bit on my own, but I don't think I got anywhere close to finishing it because all I did was get to the hotel with like the main cast. Oof. Oh, I don't know. You know what? Let's try something new. New for me, new for everyone else. I'm going to load up Book of Unwritten Tales. I'm going to do all the settings. And then we can start that. We can give that a go for like maybe like a couple of hours or something. It's like an adventure series I've always wanted to like play. So I think streaming it would be a good idea. And point and clicks are always fun to stream, especially if you don't know what the solutions to puzzles are. Puzzles. Yeah. I didn't realise that thing was going to be like an hour long. I don't know what... I mean, it makes sense for it to be an hour long. Also, why were you so worried about the bright light balls in that one level? Like, what did you not like about them? Did you not like... There were a lot of things in the game that did kind of scream at you. Was it just the fact that they scream? The shouty? You just couldn't beat the level. How? You just walked around them, didn't you? Did you skip it when you did it? Are you memeing on me right now? Are you just memeing? Did you genuinely find it hard, or is this like Kron just like for a bit he found it hard? I'm finding it hard to believe that you actually found it hard, because as I demonstrated, it is that like what? How could you legit not beat it? Do you have like... Is there an upload of you playing it? Or would that be too embarrassing? Like, I'm calling the Bully Hunters, not yet. Okay. When there is an upload, I want to watch it, because I want to see why you struggled. Right, this is probably going to be really fucking loud, so I'm going to turn my headset down real quick. Because I'm going to have to sort out the audio settings, I think. King Art Games, whatever. Settings, let's see what we've got here. Wow, music sets to 20% speech. Okay, I'm going to have to sort out the Windows mixer on her. volume mixer. Book of Unwritten Tales. Let's just put that there. There we go. Let's do that. Let's add it to a game capture. Book of Tales 1. It's not how you spell Tales. Add source. Specific window. Book of Unwritten Tales. Let's get this in the list. Why have I got that there? That's wrong. That shouldn't be in there. I accidentally put that on my intermission. Hang on. I'm faffing around. I was thinking those sources look weird. Right, there we go. Right. It should be in this scene. That's why I was putting it in the intermission scene, because I'm a fucking idiot. There we go, put that there, lock that in, switch to the live screen, let's get it up, see if it actually comes up on the screen. Hopefully it does. Hey, cool. Let's play this. Anti-aliasing. We want the highest fucking quality known to man in this. This is. It's not a new game. It's not an old. It's quite old actually. I think it's like beginning of the 2010s now, which, you know, could be classified as old. Fuck it. Let's just jump in with a new one. Chapter 1. I believe these games centre around 3 main characters. I think I watched a playthrough of the second game years and years ago, and I hardly remember anything about it. But I believe they centre around 3 characters. Cool, look at this low-res fucking FMV, you can tell.
Defeat followed victory. Victory followed defeat. No one could gain the decisive advantage. Only now is the end in sight. Who would ever have thought that it would fall to someone like me, an old archaeologist, to put an end to this madness? And I didn't find the key to ending the war on one of my expeditions.
I thought it was the Book of Unwritten Tales.
In some dark dungeon.
Fuck, you can't say... Can't say that. Hovis, yes, you silly little bitch. Gotta be careful, I almost read that out loud. Oh no. I'm assuming orcs?
So then,
Goblins?
you're MacGuffin, are you? Archaeologist, adventurer, and future trophy on my mother's living room wall.
Nah.
You are Monkus, dastardly son of the arch-witch Mortroga. What do you want from me?
Ah, exposition.
I think you know that. Where is it? We know that your feeble-minded servant was on the way to that damn magical trickster Alistair.
I won't tell you anything.
Not while I'm in my bathrobe.
There's ways and means of squeezing what we need to know out of him.
After all, what's likely to happen? Oh well, we're several days away from...
Hello.
It's just as safe here as in the Elf Burrow. Oh, then, if it was left up to them, I'd just be spending the whole day... What's going on?
It's a fucking, this is a Disney, isn't it? This game is a Disney.
Quick, back to the Elf Burrow.
One spirited leap later.
Let's do it.
Hint, you can move Ivo using the left mouse button. Move her to the dragon's leg. Just like any old point-and-click game. To take a look at an object, click on it with the left mouse button. There we go.
One end of the rope is knotted tightly. I could use it to swing onto the other side of the leg.
You could. Do that now. Use your... I'm assuming you're an elf. Examine the cage and speak with the gremlin. Before I do that, is there are there subtitles? Did I miss that? I suppose it's just not cutscene subtitles. It's just in-game subtitles. I like the background quality of the drawing on the background. Do you know what I mean? The models are a little bit old, but the actual background art's pretty fucking nice.
Big crate. I don't think that this stuff will help me a whole lot.
No. All right.
The metal cage is fastened onto the dragon's harness. The old gremlin's in the cage. He hasn't noticed me yet.
Hello.
Hey, hello, you there?
Who are you?
I'm a wood elf who's going to save the day for you. Call me Ivo. The question is, in fact, who are you and why have you been kidnapped? Nope.
My name is...
Never mind. The subject.
Fuck you.
What am I talking about? It's not just for me. It's for the Alliance.
For the Alliance.
particular interest in the Alliance.
Oh, well.
I don't care. This has to do with everyone. Professor MacGuffin's the name. I'm an archaeologist.
Sounds a bit like Michael Gambon,
Something
you know,
important.
Dumbledore.
And they want it?
Oh,
The
yes.
second.
You've no idea how much they want it.
Tell me, what have you discovered? I don't care. I'm here to set you free. What have you figured out, you
Let me guess.
weirdo?
Your kidnappers up there want to use your knowledge to achieve world domination?
You may scoff, but they would have to skin me before I tell them what I know.
Ah.
Okay then, I'll release you
Harry
and
Potter.
let you mortals carry on playing at war.
No, we've got no time to lose. You must take this ring.
Is it literally going to be the
Take
one
it
ring?
to the Archmage Alistair in the town of Seastone on the coast. He will send someone to my house. The book that describes where it is hidden is there in my secret cellar. He must get it to safety.
And what about you?
I will win you as much time as I can. I can
It's
endure
like a shit
for
Yoda.
hours, days if need be. The pain,
At least he's more coherent.
the humiliation, the agony of body and soul.
Shouldn't I have out to be setting you free?
Perhaps I should just release you and we'll do without the pain and death bit.
That would, of course, also be an option. Less dramatic, but if you insist, I can hardly stop you.
Yeah.
How can I get you out of there?
Good question. This cage is well built and the lock won't be easy to deal with.
I could untie the cage and then it would smash when it hits the ground.
Just like my old bones.
Yeah, not a good idea.
Bad idea.
No, it is a bad idea.
Troger's fortress will fly over the White Ridge Mountains. Everything's covered in snow there, and the dragon will fly low over the peaks. We could try it there.
That was a joke.
Okay.
The chances of that working are about 1,000,000 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
See any other way to escape? Fighting is not an option.
Let me see how the cage is fastened.
You do that. I'll be here.
Well, it's fastened on with this fucking rope, clearly.
No idea
And these
what's
ropes.
going on here, but I should probably release the old gremlin before we get into enemy territory. We'll have to see how we go after that.
Yeah, deal.
This rope fastens the cage to the dragon. I have to undo it if I want to drop the cage onto the mountains.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, this is too tight.
Yeah, it
I
is.
won't be able to undo this just using my hands. But if I had a knife or a
If I had, like,
perhaps cut
a
them.
moist mouth, maybe. No. That's terrible. Is there anything around here that's sharp? Do I have an inventory? Doesn't look like I have an inventory. Okay. Does he have a knife or something on him?
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
Wonder if it... Oh, do you think it's called MacGuffin because he holds, you know, the literal MacGuffin for this game? Which is a term used for, like in Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, you know, they've got the dagger. Everyone calls it the Goonies dagger, but it's like the MacGuffin because it's the thing they use to like get to like figure out the puzzle. It's like a completely pointless thing, and it only has that one use. So it's a MacGuffin. What do you know about your kidnappers?
That kidnapper with his troll. Who is he?
A sorcerer. He's called Monkus. He's the son of the Archwitch Mortroga.
The Archwitch?
Monkus.
How did she know that you'd made such an important discovery?
Beetle, my servant. I sent him on a secret mission to the Archmage. They must have caught him. Beetle.
How can such a heavy loaded dragon fly at all?
A trifle improbable that a 50-metre-long dragon with a pathetically small wingspan could be physically capable of transporting such a substantial amount of gear?
How should I know? I'm an archaeologist, not an aeronautical scientist. I don't concern myself with trivialities. I see it flying, so I believe it.
I, however, find it illogical.
Then it must be magic.
Hmm?
If something isn't logical in this world, then it's always down to magic.
That's how they're going to get out of everything, isn't it?
Explain everything like that. Something's flying that can't fly. Magic.
There we go. Alright, that's how you break the... That's breaking the fourth wall a little bit, but hey-ho.
Can we talk through this plan again, just to be sure?
What do you think you are, Deadpool?
With a way to
I mean, you're called
raise the
MacGuffin,
cage.
so...
As soon as we're flying close to the ground in the White Ridge Mountains, you let me and the cage drop, and then jump yourself.
Do you think you'll survive the impact?
I hope so. The dragon will have to fly close to the mountain peaks. There are lots of pine trees and snowdrifts there.
And chasms and canyons and
Should probably
rocks?
change my stream thing, shouldn't I?
I know. Get back to my cottage and get the book from my cellar. They mustn't get their hands on it.
First time through. There we go. Change this to Book of Unwritten Tales. Cool. There we go. Just wanted to change that on the stream because I just realised it was still set on awkward dimensions. There we go. Can't open the cage with my bare hands.
I'll just carry...
Okay, so we need to find...
That's the way up onto the dragon's back. I can't reach the support strut.
Well, then what are you going to do, elf?
This rope...
Okay.
This is too tight. I won't be able to undo this just using my hands.
If I had a knife or a rope, yeah, I understand. And first puzzle of every adventure game. You don't get all the information you need. Maybe I should have just finished talking to him about everything.
What is it?
What is it?
The cage has been secured with a thick rope. I can't release it using my bare hands.
Then you'll have to cut through the rope.
Splendid idea, but I don't have a knife.
I have this butter knife.
And get your hands on one. The kidnappers up there are sure to be armed.
I fear that could be true.
I'm not going to get out there without some help, you old gremlin fuck.
If I'm going to steal a knife from the kidnappers, then I need to get onto the back of the dragon. There's a support strut there. If I could reach it, I'd be able to pull myself in.
Oh,
No problem. Here, take this.
thirsty. No problem.
A whip?
It's always served me well. Use it as a rope.
Dirty old bastard. You'll find the whip and all other objects in your inventory. I knew there was. Move the mouse to the bottom edge of the screen to open the inventory. To examine an object in the inventory, click on it using the right mouse button. So the same as every other adventure game. Got it.
I'll just carry on.
That's what I love about adventure games. Pretty much always exactly the same control scheme. Right. Bullwhip.
A bullwhip made of old leather. Looks as if it's seen a lot of action in its time.
Oh, I bet it has, dirty old bastard. Use bullwhip with... Da, da, da. Nice reference. So it's not just fantasy references. Well, I suppose Indiana Jones is fantasy.
Yes, yes, I was evil and beastly. Yes, I'll bring him with me, Mother. Yes, yes, yes. I have to go. Why? I'm steering a dragon, remember? I'm not being curt with you. Yes. Good.
Man, it's like a Saturday morning, like, kids cartoon right now.
Love you too. Oh, by the gods, how I hate her. Not much longer, Bunkus, not much longer. Soon you will have it in your hand. But you have to be careful, Bunkus. Mother is mistrustful. She has her agents everywhere. And you are talking to yourself. Better shut up.
There appears to be some truth in the gremlin's story. It's vital that I rescue him. If I remain right here on the outside, then they won't be able to spot me from the driver's cabin.
So what have we got here?
I really do with one of those swords, but I can't reach the stand without the sorcerer seeing me.
Okay.
A thin wooden stick with the flag of the Shadow Army. The stick's been tied loosely to the railing.
Can I untie the flag
Got it, and the sorcerer hasn't noticed.
and use the wooden staff from the
I
flag?
think I can reach the sword with the stick, but getting it over here would be a bit risky. The goblin would notice the stick and I'd have a knife in my stomach before I could say, uh-oh.
Can I go back down and across? Or do I have to be up there? I probably have to be up there, don't I? You can't help me, can you?
Hey,
Gremel.
MacGuffin.
MacGuffin, that's your name. Gremel.
So what is this discovery of yours then? A great treasure? A weapon?
The One Ring.
Too dangerous. And actually, well, I don't have it either.
What do you mean?
I found a clue in an old book as to where the artifact, where it is hidden.
Artifact. It. This is getting more and more cliche.
You're telling me, love.
Cliche. A struggle of good against evil is never cliche.
Bah, 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 bah.
You mentioned your secret cellar. Is that where the book's hidden? Pretty risky. I'll just carry on then. You wait.
Yeah, you fucking wait there, you little Yoda. You little babby. Okay, so we've got... Okay, what can I do with this staff? Like... Struggling to see what I can see. That's a sentence.
A good 2-meter wooden stick. Flexible and quite strong.
Oh. Okay. I was thinking for a second there I could use the stick instead of the bullwhip and then use the bullwhip to get the sword, but that's a bit too intricate. I feel like I'm overthinking something here, which is a classic for me. Let's scan the screen, shall we, with the old mouse cursor to see what's going on.
I could really do with one of those swords.
Look at the box. Oh, there's a box right next to me. I was just about to click her ass for a second then.
Kind of emergency kit if the dragon crash lands.
So what's inside it?
There are a few moth-eaten blankets in the box, a bit of dried meat covered in white mold, and a blue and red potion, and a line with a fish hook. It looks
Ah.
I'll take it with
I've already got an idea. Yep, combine. We know how this
I'll
works.
knot the line to the tip of the stick, and hey presto, I've got a fishing rod.
And that wouldn't have made a noise.
Elegant.
Cool. Down we go. All right.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
I found a sword. I can cut you loose.
Got a sword and can cut through the rope as soon as you're ready.
Fine. I'm ready when you are. We're over the mountains. It's now or never.
Are you really sure?
I am. But if I don't survive, or they catch me, then you'll have to fetch the book from my secret cellar and take it to the Archmage.
Aye, aye, Captain. That would be a real unexpected adventure.
Isn't this a strange coincidence? A young pretty elf walks through the woods unarmed and is suddenly caught up in an adventure.
Don't talk. Just cut me free.
Stop breaking the fourth wall. Like this is a normality.
The right moment is close. There's the mountain. Good luck, MacGuffin.
Kia! Oh dear. Well, there he goes as well. Fuck. Oh, well, maybe not. Wouldn't you just jump off and then, like, instantly fly and hit the dragon in the face? Like, HMH Interactive presents. It's very Monty Python right now. A King Art Games production. Da da. Creative director Jan Thayson. Executive producer King Art Mark Koenig. Executive producer Egbert Latzer. Programmers Philippe Kolhoff and Thomas Jahn. Very European. Character and low poly designer Stefan Obst. Animator Jeffrey Kohler. Or Koller. Lead location designer Christoph Kutcher. Designers Claudius Vesting, Martin Losak, Stephen Obst, something. Scripters Dirk Thayson, Mark Koenig, and Henvik. Benny Oskman, Mark Koenig, and Lars. Frederic Burton and Jan Thayson again. Oh my god. A small team. Oh shit, these dwarves. Oh, I hope they're dwarves. I love dwarves.
Beavering away, eh? What were you this time? A knight riding high on his horse? Or one of those funny little mages again, eh? Hey, hero, I've got a job for you.
Can you hear that music?
Quest. Send my new house robot off on a rat hunt. That rat's got an in for my precious hops, and if I don't plant them, beer's going to be a wee bit scarce.
I've never heard of a hero having to catch rats.
Oh, as well she
You're
is.
still my helper.
By you, by there.
That being the case, you'd better get your act together. Then you can finish up here and go and have some more heroic daydreams. I need to go and do a quality control check on barrels 2034 to 2038. I've got a feeling there might be something wrong with the 2030 batch. We'll see. We'll see.
Don't say that. 2020's already been a pretty bad batch. Ba 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 ba. So who am I? Well, I don't have any inventory. There's a rat, but that's one in
A
the box.
large crate. It must have been delivered as I swept.
Aye. By there.
Dwarfs are excellent stonemasons. That fireplace is proof.
Yeah, man. That is a fucking... I'd have that fireplace.
That seems to be the rat hole where the little beast plans its raids. That's the Master Brewer's favourite spot. He likes to relax there in the evenings, It's a map. It says the country's best pubs on it.
Oh,
It shows the area reaching from our beautiful White Ridge Mountains down to the sea, where the humans live on the coast.
White Ridge Mountains. Is that a reference to World of Warcraft's Red Ridge Mountains? Go to the kitchen. Sure. Look at the apparatus.
The master brewer says these kettles are used to make beer. This is his private setup, and the proper ones are in the cellar.
Proper. Rubbish.
The rubbish bin is almost overflowing. Presumably it's my job to empty it, but oh well.
Whose shoes are those trainers? Sorry.
I know. A very roughly knotted net with loose ends. Maybe it's used for fruit.
Fruit.
I've never seen any fruit around here. The master brewer prefers heartier fare.
I shouldn't find the Welsh accent funny, to be fair, but there's something about it when you just don't expect it, and it just gets you. Especially when it's that strong.
Dwarven fast food. But I'm not hungry.
Okay, but am I a dwarf? I don't look like a dwarf. I look like a gnome. Or like a hobbit. You know?
I call it a history of dwarven cuisine. The last.
Especially because he's almost talking
Wilbur
about dwarves in like the... Oh, I'm Wilbur Weathervane, okay.
Ugh.
Like in the third person, you know?
The sun is pretty low. It'll be dark soon. A tin coffee pot. It hasn't been used in ages. And guaranteed not for coffee. The master brewer doesn't trust non-alcoholic drinks.
Good man. I'll take the coffee pot then.
The coals in the oven have kept the stove warm.
So can I take that? Okay, so I have to look at something and then I can take it. Got it. Understood. Learning the rules of the game world. Got some rabbit. I'm just getting everything now. This is what you do in an adventure game. You just pick up literally
An old,
everything.
rather dirty cooking pot.
What a face.
A pile of dirty dishes. The longer the other dwarves are away, the less attention the master brewer pays to things like this. The stove isn't used much, though this morning the master brewer heated up a few beer sausages on it.
Oh. Oh. Sounds good. Right, so what have we got in our inventory? We've got some kitchen waste, an empty coffee pot, a net, and some rubbish. Perfect things to start an adventure with. I'm guessing we're going to have to use them to get this rat somehow.
Hello, master brewer, sir.
Aye, Wilbur.
How are the beer tests going?
Is everything okay with the beer?
That's not so easy to say. It's complicated with beer. You initially think, that tastes good, but then, bam! The finish is all off, earthy and musty, and there's nothing you can do. But of course, you can't really tell from just one pint.
So I'm supposed to uncrate the robot and send it after the rat.
Robot.
Definitely. Shouldn't be too difficult for you, being a gnome and all.
Yeah, he's a gnome.
You've got the right kind of hands for all that technical stuff.
I'm not really all that into technology. I'm more interested in the mysterious powers of magic.
Well,
It's a gnome after my own
I'm
heart.
sure there's some instructions in the crate. Shouldn't be that difficult for Mr. Mage.
That's what I play in D&D and stuff. I play a gnome wizard, mage type character. And in WoW, I'm now a gnome mage. Fuck.
So I can call it a day once the robot has caught the rat?
Aye, you can go back home and get some sleep.
Where are the other dwarves anyway?
All away fighting, you know that. There's been nobody here except me for years. I'm keeping the whole place ticking over. If
They've
you
been fighting
weren't
for
here,
years?
lad, I'd probably have pegged it from loneliness long ago.
What's the news from the front? The Alliance is winning, isn't it?
It's a proper mess. They just swing back and forth. It's been like that for years. Neither side has the advantage. Today, we take Finsterberg, and tomorrow the Shadow Army plunders Auenheim.
Today we take care of Garrett the Throat Slitter, and tomorrow they nobble Bella Sunnythor. At the moment, we've got Mortroga's fortress under siege, the old Arch Witch. Not getting anywhere fast, though. It could still be years before either side gets the upper hand.
Hopefully we do.
Aye, let's hope so.
Do you miss the other dwarves a lot?
Aye, there's not much going on here now, that's for sure. In the old days, it was packed and rowdy every night. Stone Chomper,
That fire's really
Owen the
relaxing.
Bear, Peppo and Talon, he could beat anyone at finger wrestling. And then, of course, there was Billant, our leader with his golden tankard. Now I've only got you here. You're not exactly a party animal.
Way.
Maybe the other dwarves will come back soon.
Aye, and then they'll tell their tales of adventure, the times they've had and what they've been through. And me, I can only listen on.
I'd like to hear their stories, seeing as though I'm not with them myself. I'll take care of the robot then, and the rat.
Aye, go on then.
Right, I see a crowbar that I keep wanting to keep eyeing up. Can I take that crowbar?
Size crowbar. So it's pretty big. The pipes run through the walls and floor. They are part of the central beer supply system, which runs through the whole bastion. Let's see.
It's gonna be like a.
Chance, I'll never get this crate
It's a
open
good thing
with
I've
my
got
bare
the
hands.
crowbar. It's gonna be like a warforged,
Let's see.
like a construct, isn't it? Not like a proper like modern, like not like robot as we know it. It's gonna be like a fantasy, like steamy, punky.
What's
Yeah, that looks
Ah,
like it.
The user manual.
Okay.
Wood elvish. Succubushish. Here we are. Dwarven. Thank you for purchasing an X100 house robot, the latest in house robot technology. Feed the X100 the stinking remains of your disgusting existence, but absolutely no broccoli or Brussels sprouts.
Right.
Rats. There. Rat care. Rats breeding. Rat hunted. Rat hunted. In order to
Rat
hunt
breeding.
rats or vermin of any kind, you must first feed the X100 with DNA from your target. DNA carriers include hair, blood, sweat, snot, and other things.
Right.
Okay, so first I have to give the robot a little garbage appetizer to start it up before I feed it the main course, rat DNA.
But if I could get it rat
Finally,
DNA,
simple rat trap.
but if I could get rat DNA, then surely at that point I've got the rat. You know? Right, well, let's give it rubbish.
The robot gets its energy from rubbish. That's got the power supply sorted out then.
Okay.
A thieving rat. Devious and dangerous. It always runs into its little hole when I get too close.
Okay, so what if we...
So the robot is activated.
Oh, didn't want to do that.
In order to hunt DNA.
Didn't want to do that. No, oh,
the
just...
robot
Okay,
is
left click on it does that anyway. Okay, right, gotcha.
DNA.
I'm trying to think about, like, putting a net up there, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go outside, yeah.
First I have to teach. The robot already had its rubbish, and I don't want to spoil it. Besides, it's already. you still need this net, or can I have it?
Just take it. It's got a few holes in it.
Funny, funny, funny stuff.
Nah, the net is pretty coarsely woven. The rat would probably slip through. Besides, I don't feel like sticking my hand in the dark hole.
Okay, we need to... Ba 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 ba.
The master brewer says it's very easy to brew beer. Still, he did go to school for years to learn how.
Way. Years? How many years? Oh yeah, pick up the cooking pot. That's a good shout.
Ah,
Oh.
mutant slime. Maybe I should have thrown out the rest of that chocolate pudding. I'm not likely to be able to catch the slime with the net. It's too slimy.
That's so true.
I don't
Scoop
really
out of the
think I'll
pot.
be able to scoop the slime out of that pot.
Well, what are we gonna fucking do, Wilbur? You
I'd
fucking
point it out to
goose.
the master brewer, but then I'd be the one who ends up washing it all up.
Rolling pin.
Love our beautiful White Ridge Mountains. It's just a touch quiet around here.
There's something I'm not seeing like last time.
That is the Bastion's emblem. Actually, an entire battalion of dwarves is supposed to be stationed here. Each battalion consists of 7 companies, which in turn consists of 7 platoons. Each platoon consists of 7 squads of 7 dwarves. Dwarves have this thing for the number 7.
It took me the second line to realise what he was talking about then.
This pump can be used to pump water up from deep in the mountain. Although I wouldn't bet on it still working.
Why not? Just try it.
I
Fuck.
thought so. Broken. The dwarves have a lot of work ahead of them when they get back. If they come back.
But can I get it working? Got the stove there. I mean, the stove didn't
The
have
stove is
anything
still
going
a
on.
little warm. You couldn't cook anything on it, but you could eat something up. Back where you belong, on the stove.
Okay, I think it's pretty evident that I actually do need to put something in the pot and then put it on the stove. Like maybe the slime. You know? That's what I'm thinking. But what else can I put in there? Could I get him... Can I ask for like a beer or something?
Hello, Master Brewer, sir!
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
There's an evil slime in the
Did
kitchen.
you know there's an evil slime living in a pot in the kitchen?
Oh, yes, it nicked a sausage off me this morning.
Well, doesn't that bother you?
Well, yes. Live and let live, I say. As long as it doesn't develop a taste for beer.
So I'm supposed to uncrate the robot and send it after the rat.
Definitely. Shouldn't be too difficult for you, being a gnome and all.
I'm not really all.
Yeah, we know.
I'll take care of the...
Aye.
Wilbur's not a technological gnome like gnomes usually are.
Ugh. It looks like the X100 really liked that rubbish. At least it's purring like a cat. Now I just have to get it to hunt like one.
I'm loving the art style.
Actually, dwarves have a thing for beautiful architecture. But when it comes to the beer supply, compromises are sometimes made.
Throw the net on the fire. Throw the coffee pot on the fire.
I used to be really afraid of that fireplace. Nowadays, I'm only slightly terrified.
Slightly. No, don't read the book.
In DNA.
Ah! Right.
Besides, the map shows the area. The map shows the area between here.
Okay. There's got to be something else in the kitchen, surely. You know? Tell me there is.
There is no way I'm taking that pot with the evil slime in it. Slime can be really evil. Bad slime. I don't really think I'll be able to scoop the slime out of that pot.
But why not? You know, but why? That's what I would do if I was in your situation. I'd be like, get in the fucking pot, slime. And he'd be like, ah, shit, dude. The only thing I can do is just like the stove. But I can put the pot on the stove. I can't do anything else with the stove. Like, if I put the pot on the stove, what does that even mean for me, though? Because it didn't do anything. You know? What am I missing? Wilbur, help me out here, son. Help me out! Let's just put the pot back on the stove, see what happens. Just chuck it back on the stove. Leave it there.
Back where you belong, on the stove. The stove is still a little warm. You couldn't cook anything on it, but you could eat something up.
Da 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 da. Da 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 ratata.
A thieving rat, devious and dangerous. It always runs into its little hole when I get too close. The rat has chewed through the wood. There's some fur hanging from a splinter. Ooh, I'll take that.
Oh my god, really? I love and hate adventure games.
Source of rat DNA.
Go get him.
And it's gone. It won't be back anytime soon either. Problem solved.
Da 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 da. I did the thing.
The X100 makes a pretty good rat hunt.
Can I go home now?
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
The rat's gone.
I saw. It's amazing what you little gnomes can puzzle out, eh? The rat's lost his appetite for my hops at any rate. He won't be coming back for a while.
Oh, hey.
Course you can. Safe home, my lad. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
See you later, lad.
And another day ends. And, as usual, I didn't save any princesses, or fight any dragons, or hunt any orcs. I chased a rat off, and I didn't even do it myself. I used a fully automated robot instead. It's gonna take more than that before my statue stands next to Knight Tilo in the Hall of Heroes, but I'm gonna make it one day.
Good on you, Wilbur. Dream big, little man. Damn, that's cold. Oh, well, that's not good. Get a stick. Just...
Hey, you!
Is he
Boy,
dead?
You've got to get me out of here! Quickly, please. I was abducted. An elf freed me. They want... You've got to believe me. I have the key to something that could determine the fate of the war. Listen, boy. It's too late. You see this ring? It's the key. Take
It's
it
the
to
One
human
Ring.
archmage in the town of Seastone. You understand?
But
All of our fates depend on it.
So after all that, at the start,
dear, nobody's gonna believe this. There's no way I'll make it down to the human town by the sea on my own. I need help. I should ask the Master Brewer for help. Or Grandad. He fought for the Alliance. A heavy gold ring. Ooh, it feels warm. There is some fine script on the inside, but I can't make out what it says.
look at the entrance to the gnome hole. I don't want to look at the entrance of a
That's
gnome
the
hole,
entrance
thank you
to
very
the
much.
Gnome Hole. We've been living here for generations.
Let's have a gander. Yeah, so gnomes are known for their, in all fantasy, they're known for their, like,
Hey,
genius.
my mechanical flying fish Nemo. How did you get there? One of the few technical devices I ever built. Well, to be honest, actually my father and my sister really, but I did watch.
I'll have it. There we go. That is terrifying.
It still works. A solid example of gnome technology, if I do say so myself.
Let's go downstairs, look at the chemistry
My
equipment,
mother is
or
a real
experiment.
whole wife. She spends her time on chemistry, biology, genetics, and that kind of stuff.
Is that a whole wife?
A chair. A flower pot full of potting soil.
Ooh, eh?
Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there.
How word. Yeah, there's a bit of screen tear in there, isn't there? That's just like a bit of a normal graphical glitch.
Those are the controls for our living space optimization unit. My father invented them.
What does that mean? Is that like a different room per lever?
That's the lever for my parents' bedroom. I can't use it until they get back.
Ah, it is. That is genius. So your house is quite small, but like
Those
you just
cogs
change
are up to that
rooms.
living space optimization unit. The machine takes up a total of 3 rooms in our hall.
The machine takes up 3 rooms and it produces 3 rooms. What's the point? Just have 3 rooms. You're not optimizing shit.
That's my family. Right now, just Grandad and I are holding down the fort. The others are all at a technology trade show down south. My dad is a mechanic and a physicist. He primarily works on, things. Mother is just a whole wife and geneticist. The baby is my little sister Sydney.
And
I think
geneticist.
she'll be a researcher too. She once doubled her baby phone's data transfer rate using nothing but a rattle and a rubber ball. My other little sister is Meggie, my parents' pride and joy. She mainly concentrates on robotics, combat robots to be exact. Grandad is a war veteran and conducts secret military research, whenever Dad lets him in the workshop, that is. Looks like I'm the proverbial exception to the rule. I'd rather go out into the world and become a mage, a hero like Knight Tilo. But someone has to look after Grandad and the Master Brewer. I'm more of a local, unsung hero.
I like you, Wilbur.
And down we go.
Is that the equivalent of a spiral staircase? Got a metal leg.
Hold! Who's there?
Hi, Grandad. It's me.
I doubt it. What's the password?
Nuclear first strike.
Nuclear first strike, sir.
Correct. What do you want?
A gremlin gave me this ring. He said it's very important. He said the ring has to be delivered to the Archmage as quickly as possible.
A ring? Have you checked it for contamination?
What?
For curses, hexes, poison? What am I talking about? Of course you have. No one would accept a ring from a gremlin and not check it for curses. Dangerous little blighters, those gremlins. You shouldn't feed them after midnight, you know.
The gremlin said this ring could decide the course of the entire war.
It's a reference to, well, gremlins.
Decide the course of the war? That would be... Where is this gremlin?
He's been kidnapped. He barely had time to give me this ring. It should be taken to the Archmage as quickly as possible.
Oh.
The Archmage? Yes. He'd know what to do. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've trained for. This is the hour in which a stout youngster becomes an adult. The hour of glory. The hour of fame. Hour!
But what do you mean stout?
Does everyone know what they have to do?
No.
Right, men. Let it be so.
So. Alright, so that's... What's down here now?
That's one of Grandad's great inventions. A ship which travels underwater. It can already sink. Those are jelly glowfish lamps. As long as you feed them every couple of weeks, they're good for years of light. That's Dad's spare toolbox. Well, he took his everyday tools, his travel tools, and his finest tools with him. Let's see. What have we here? Wrench, pliers, auger grease, a minotaur foot, a curse meter. I'll just take the entire box.
Why a Minotaur foot?
Ah, an old extension arm. Very handy if you're too small to reach an object. Kind of a widespread problem amongst us gnomes.
I bet. I'll have that. Oh, what else have we got around here?
Thin, silvery elven rope. It's very light and almost unbreakable.
I'll have that as well. The fuck is he doing?
Grandad has this thing about secrecy. I think he's afraid of Shadow Army spies or something. Dad's vice brings back a lot of memories. Painful, mostly.
Oh.
A huge machine, I mean, even for Grandad. He's really taking advantage of Mum and Dad being away. Something my Grandad is working on. No idea what it is. And I'm pretty certain I don't want to know either. I like my Grandad, but his inventions are usually pretty dangerous. Let's see. What have we here?
Okay. What's under the cloth, Grandad?
Call me Colonel.
Just what exactly are we to do now, Colonel Grandad?
We've just discussed that. You get the equipment. I'll sort out the means of transport.
Oi.
Equipment for what?
For what?
Yeah. The old git.
For your journey to the town of the humans, of course. You need to pay more attention, my boy.
I'm supposed to... I thought someone else.
Who? I very much doubt you'll find anyone else here who's prepared to look death in the eye. This is your chance to be a tragic hero, my boy. A painful loss for the Alliance. Don't you want to be a hero?
Sure, I'd like to do something exciting, but I'm not sure I'm ready to try being...
Try? There is no try, only do. This is your chance. You'll be a hero, and I'll show everyone that this old gnome is still good for something. So, here's the plan. You get yourself some good gear. I'll sort out the means of transport.
All right. I can have a look around, but no promises.
About my equipment. What's all that? What's the
About my
stuff?
equipment.
Yes? Have you got everything?
I don't know. What exactly should I take?
Let me think. You need a helmet.
You can fight without legs, but you can't fight without a head.
True.
Without legs.
And you need a map of the area. Reconnaissance is everything.
Well, I know where there's a
We're living
map.
in the information age.
So I need a map and a helmet. Got it.
And then, of course, you need a parachute. Better to be safe than sorry.
Just why I mean a parachute.
Just a precaution.
Bet it's got something to do with the net.
This ring, do you really think it could end the war?
I don't know if there's anything that can end this war.
The Gremlin said it would change all our fates. Maybe it's a powerful magic ring.
The One Ring.
We are simply soldiers, my boy. We fight when we are told to. Don't worry yourself about anything else.
Sounds sensible. Do you know the Archmage? Have you ever met him?
I've never met him. After all, he's a great leader, and I'm just a simple, highly decorated gnome colonel. I've heard lots about him. He's a powerful mage.
I fucking hope so if he's the Archmage, mate.
Advisor to the king, and he's our most powerful alchemist and chief of the Secret Service. He lives in a tower down by the sea in Seastone. Of course, being the important man he is, he's always away on business.
I hope he's there. I always wanted to meet a real mage.
If he's not there, you'll have to wait for him or go and look for him. You must only give the ring to the Archmage in person, you hear me? No one else. Give me your word.
You're suddenly really on about this
If the
ring.
ring really is important, then it shouldn't be our fault if it lands in the wrong hands.
Okay. I swear I'll give it to the Archmage personally.
That ain't gonna happen, is it? Let's be honest.
I'm supposed to travel to a human town in your machine, right?
Absolutely, it's the quickest way.
And the safest?
Absolutely, it's the quickest way.
Okay, right.
I'll
Well,
go
we know what we
to
need to
my
do.
gear.
You
Parachute,
do it. I've
helmet,
got enough to do here.
map. That
But
was it.
remember, never look a Medusa in the eye, and never look at anyone on the underground.
Right.
Got it. Cheers, Grandpa. Grandpapas. Ooh. Ooh. Yawning. Should be tired. Like I said, I fucking... Well, actually, I didn't sleep very well. But I slept... technically, you know, I went to bed at 10, fell asleep at like 1. No, went to bed at 10, slept till 1, and then woke up, fell asleep at 6. And then I actually slept until 12, so... 6, 12... That is 8 hours, actually. I did get 8 hours. Just, you know, split across 2 different times. Okay, and I can't
That
fiddle with
goes
this
for
yet.
Dad's living space optimization.
Oh, I can go into the other rooms, though, because that one's got a padlock on it. So I can technically go
That's
to
the lever
Mega's
for my
room.
little sister's bedroom. I'm
Oh,
not
okay,
touching
maybe
that.
not.
She builds combat robots, and she kind of hinted that she knows how to protect her privacy.
Right. Is this my room?
This is my very cool room.
Okay. We got... Ah, I mean, it looks like a nice bed. Tennis racket?
My old tennis racket, although I was never very good.
Take it, mate.
Catgut is missing. What did I use that for? My old gnome scout rucksack. Pretty tough, that. But somehow I always had the feeling it could have been a little larger. I wonder if putting small bags and pouches in it would increase the rucksack's capacity.
RPG logic. Cool.
My old gnome scout rucksack.
There's nothing in
Pretty
it, though.
tough, that.
Can I take my
Oh, I
fish?
can't reach that.
What do you mean?
I could reach high enough using the arm, but how am I supposed to grab hold? That won't work. That won't work. I might hit it, but I don't really want to break its wings. I'll just knock the loose
There we
ends
go.
from the frame. Done. I wouldn't want to play
There was me thinking I'd use the net as a parachute. Or part of the parachute.
That.
Okay, you can't do that. It's not letting me click on it. Okay, well, we'll just have to wait then. Let's go back to the bar. Can I go up this way? Is there anything over here?
There's no way I can walk all the way to Seastone. That's many days' march through these mountains.
Okay, cool. That just leads to outside then. Okay. Look at the dwarf statue. That's a big statue.
Probably the statue of some famous dwarven leader. I don't know much about their history.
Go. Oh. Tarpaulin.
The tarps are supposed to offer the stonemasons a little protection. They have to be pretty tough if they're out there in
Some
all
ice
kinds of
crystals
weather.
here.
Of course, it's
Icicle.
pretty
Ice
cold
crystal.
all year
Well, I suppose
round
that
in
is an
these
icicle. Is
mountains,
an ice crystal.
But this year, winter came particularly early.
Can I take it?
It worked. I got one.
Say, because the pixels were slightly different to everything else.
A crystal clear icicle. I broke it off outside the bastion.
Cool. I'll take the tarpaulin.
I'm not climbing up there. It's all iced up. I'd probably end up breaking my neck.
Okay, let's not worry about that for now then.
Master Brewer, sir. Hello?
He's fast
Master
asleep.
Brewer, sir. Where are you? Master Brewer, sir. Master Brewer.
What? What?
We have to tell the other dwarves. There was this gremlin in a cage, and he gave me this ring, and
What kind of ring, then?
this ring. It's a very important ring. The gremlin said all our fates.
Wilbur, I really don't have time for this kid stuff. I've got more important things to do.
But the ring has to be delivered to the Archmage down in the human town. The gremlin said it could end the war.
Listen, laddie, that's a ring. What's it supposed to be able to do?
I have to. The gremlin wasn't lying.
Just think about it. When has anybody ever given an important ring to a little being like a gnome? That sort of thing just doesn't happen.
But
That's enough. Now, go home. It's getting late.
I guess I can't expect any help from a master brewer. It did its job and promptly switched itself off again. Our rat hunter here is quite the energy hog.
Maybe that's why I've got more rubbish. Let's get back in the kitchen. I need to get that map, but I feel like getting that map's not going to be easy while he's asleep. I mean, I could try. Pot's still on the hob. Slime monster's still in there. Okay, yeah, let's just fucking try it. Let's see what happens. Fuck it. Got nothing to lose. Can't reach.
Worth a try. Yikes!
What's happening?
Oh, nothing much. I just scared off a pixie.
What, here? At this time of year? The beasties are getting more and more cheeky.
Chicky!
Phew. That was close. I can't get to the map as long as he's sleeping there. I'll have to distract him somehow. I can't grab it with the arm, and anyway, I might wake him. I'll have to distract him somehow. Beards are important to dwarves. The longer the beard, the more respect
Get
the
one
dwarf
of his
gets.
beard hairs, give it to
And
the
beard
robot.
ornaments tell you a lot about their owner. The master brewer, for example, is a second-degree keg roller. He was born the 9th of 12 children, and he's got a weak spot for beer. He's a bachelor, but isn't one for walks in the morning dew. And he was almost kicked out of school for pulling a girl's moustache.
Need some beard hair. That's what I'm thinking.
Let's see how it likes this. Aha! It works. Master Brewer, sir. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a parachute, would you?
That's a good one.
I didn't think so. As a warrior, you're bound to have a lot of weapons, armor, and helmets and such, right?
What, me? No. Why should I? I'm a master brewer, not a warrior.
But you belong to the dwarf army.
Well, aye, but the master brewer doesn't get involved with weapons and all. Even when I was on the battlefield, my job was just sitting on the ox cart and looking after the beer barrels.
Did any of the other dwarves maybe forget a helmet in the bastion?
A forgotten helmet? Never, lad. Them things are precious family heirlooms for us dwarves. You just don't
I'm just gonna have to wear a
get
pot,
stuff
aren't I?
like that.
Too bad.
I
guess I'll have to
bet
look
the
elsewhere then.
pot that the slime's in is going to be our helmet.
Mr. Master Brewer, sir, could I maybe borrow that map over there?
What, that? Oh, lad, that map shows the finest taverns in the land.
Hey!
This one's on it, too.
Oh, I'd be really, really careful with it.
No. To be quite honest, there hasn't been a lot going on here since war broke out. And I've got no chance of being featured again. That's why the map is staying where it is.
Hey!
I talked to my granddad. He thinks the ring is important too. He wants to help me get to the human town.
Yeah? Well, of course he wants to do that. Listen to me, laddie. Nothing against your grandpa. But don't you think he's a few Jills short of a pint?
What the fuck's a
Granddad is a
Jill?
soldier and inventor.
Of course he is. Of course he is. But, how should I put it? He's maybe had one crash landing too many. His flying machines were mostly a bit, temperamental. And let's face it, he wasn't actually the greatest of pilots.
What are you trying to say?
Honestly, son, if your grandpa reckons there's something in that story, then for me, that's just one more reason to keep out of it.
That's just
Granddad
rude.
and I will show everyone. I don't want to trouble you any further. Good night.
And yourself, have a good one.
Definitely something to do with the beard.
Beards are important to dwarves. The long and the beard ornaments tell you a lot about their owner. He's a bachelor and
There was one room I didn't try actually, wasn't there? Back in the hole. Back in the old gnome hole. The kitchen. Scissors, maybe? For cutting off like beard hair?
our kitchen. A pale blue glowing liquid. Something tells me it's probably not good for you.
Can we have it though?
My mum wrote super fertilizer on it. Probably one of her genetic experiments. A vial of my mum's super fertilizer.
Look at the
Mum
knife
hid
block.
the knives as a precaution after Grandad's knife throwing training classes.
Yeah.
last year. She doesn't trust us anymore.
Scissors.
Master Merlin's antibacterial kitchen cleaner. The dirt disappears like magic. If only I could cast spells like Merlin or any other.
Oh, if only
household
any of
cleaner
us could
crap.
cast spells like fucking Merlin. Merlin's my fucking wizarding idol,
Our
for
flower
fuck's sake.
mill. Mother makes sure we eat a healthy diet. One day we'll all be big and strong, comparatively. There's still some grain in the funnel. Barley, I think.
There we go.
Those are my mum's plants. She grows a lot of that green stuff. She keeps trying to genetically change the plants so they can grow up here amidst the icy mountains.
Speaking of which,
I don't even know what to do with one handful of barley. Why do I need two then? Why should I fertilize potting soil when there's nothing planted in it?
that's why I was trying to put the fucking barley seeds in there, you cheeky little bitch. Alright, fine. We'll come back. I think I've got what I need to get him out of the pub or whatever.
No, I can't.
Just a little bit of hair. Tiny little bit of hair. Little bit of DNA. Nah!
I'm gonna burn in hell for this, guaranteed.
You'll be fine. It's nice to know there's a hell though.
I wonder if that would work. At least it would distract the Master Brewer a bit.
So I can get that map.
Ah! Hello? Stop! That wasn't supposed to happen. I have a feeling that wasn't such a brilliant idea. Oh, I like the Master Brewer.
That were amazing. The eternal struggle of dwarf against machine. And I won!
Are you okay?
Of course! And why not? You think a stupid tin bucket's going to beat a proper dwarf? No chance. That was good. Something's happening at last. Cause for celebration. I think we should drink to that.
Of course. Gotta love a dwarf. Right now I can have the map, can't I?
I think he's drunk with victory, so he shouldn't see anything. I have it.
Nice.
The area. All I
One
need
down.
is a helmet and a parachute. I
Right.
hope I don't need to use the parachute.
See if anything's
I
happening in the
always like to
kitchen.
keep my feet on the ground.
Keep your feet on the ground. Dead robot. Can't do anything with it. And nothing else happened in here? Are you serious? I was expecting a bigger mess, but no, you just ripped the fucking robot's head off. Ha 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 ha. Still can't do anything in here just yet. Gonna go outside and eat some. I don't know. Do some cat. I don't know.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Hello there. How did you beat the GHRX
When
100?
the robot started in on you, I never thought you'd beat it.
It was an epic scrap, lad, an epic scrap. Dwarf against machine, nature against technology, mind over matter.
Mind? How did you destroy it?
I hit him as hard as I could with heavy objects until sparks started leaping out of him.
Oh, a shrewd tactic.
Too right, but he did land a couple on me. Look what he did to my beard.
Oh, yes.
I was so tanked up with ale and adrenaline I didn't even notice.
I have to go. Enjoy the celebration.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not going to put my hand in there without a very good reason. Who knows what the rat has hidden there? Maybe rotten food, or even more rats.
Could you put something else in there? Like, I don't know. Your wee wee?
My old gnome scout rucksack.
Okay. Maybe not. Nothing. Okay. Just gonna take the hint. So that tarpaulin really isn't something that I can get. That whole bit there just leads to the bastion. Look at the bastion. Look at it. Marvel at it. Gaze upon it.
The bastion looks so impressive. However, many of the halls and corridors were never completed.
Oh, what's the point then? Right. Well, we've got a map. I don't know how we're going to get rid of that slime. I still can't catch this fucking flight.
This chair is
Can't I sit on the chair though and grab it?
Oh, I can't reach that.
I can't reach that. Can't use the net to catch it. Oh, I can. But I fucking was trying this. Come on.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Right. Okay. What do I do with it?
My mechanical flying fish. I built that all by myself. With my dad and Meggie.
Alright. Those are definitely the only two rooms that I can go in.
The plants have grown. I could have sworn they weren't here yesterday. Mum probably uses a really good fertilizer.
Yeah, the
I think
one.
I'll just leave that alone. We gnomes have a golden rule. Hands off another gnome's experiments.
Hands off another gnome's junk.
I don't even know what to do with one handful of barley. Why do I need two then?
Okay. Kind of wandering aimlessly and figuring it out as I go right now, which is the way you do things. Yes. Can I even talk to him about anything?
This is the first time in a long time I've actually seen the Master Brewer.
Okay, don't disturb him. Okay. Whatever that fucking means. Right, let's go back in here then. Can't interact with the robot. We've got the cooking pot. There's the slime in the cooking pot still.
Make a perfect helmet, but how do I get rid of that slime?
Okay, I was right about the pot being a
Slime can
helmet.
be really evil. Bad slime.
Ha 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 ha.
Let's see. What have we here? Wrench, pliers, auger grease, a minotaur foot, a curse meter.
The fuck would I do with a mechanical flying fish? Did I not try that before? I'm an idiot.
I can't get close enough. It'll snap at me and slime me.
Okay, I stumbled across the answer. Use everything with everything is the key in adventure games.
Now I'm gonna do something I should have done a long time ago.
Sound like a fucking TIE fighter.
It's too bad that slime had to be so evil.
Here we go.
That's a helmet fit for a hero. It only stinks a little bit. So that's 2 of the 3 pieces of gear already. So all I need now is a parachute.
Yeah, where the hell am I going to get a parachute? Do I go back to my whatchamacallit? My grandpappy. Imagine attaching like the string to the fish and that being like your parachute because it can fly, you know? As if it could carry my weight. It can barely carry its own fucking weight. I got rid of the slime.
This is the first time in a...
Okay, never mind. He wouldn't care anyway. It seems. Right, let's go back to Grandad. Can't use my own bed sheets or anything? No.
And down we go.
Da, 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 da. Don't know why I thought to do this, but
It's stuck. Poor thing. The flying fish is now firmly clamped into the vice.
okay, what am I going to do about this?
I don't want to break it. At least not without a good reason. Excuse me, Colonel Grandad?
Yes, report back.
Well, we can't expect any help from the Master Brewer. He doesn't believe the ring is important.
I didn't expect much more from that cowardly drunkard.
Grandad, he's my boss.
Some
Yes, but he's a
in
cunt.
his fortress drinking beer from dawn till dusk, while his comrades are fighting on the front line.
I think he misses them.
Well, perhaps, but one thing's for sure: we're on our own, soldier.
I found a helmet.
Pot? Helmet?
Excellent, soldier. The helmet will protect you from physical attacks. You can even sit on it and use it as a saucepan.
Ooh, how practical.
Let me see your helmet.
It's not all that great, I know, but...
What? It's a good helmet, and it's going to protect a good soldier. That is, of course, as long as the enemy doesn't attack with dragons, or has wizards in its ranks, or magical swords, and doesn't go for your head.
Maybe I should look for some armor with magic.
Poppycock! That helmet will do.
I got a map.
Excellent! My commanding officer always said good maps are half the battle. Of course, you won't be needing it if everything goes well.
If what goes well?
But if not, it's always good to have a map with you, what?
I'll go look for the rest of my gear.
You do that. I've got enough to do here. But bear in mind, the Dark Lord knows all of
Why
your
is his
thoughts.
eyebrow going mental?
Right.
Right. That was no help in finding the parachute. I now have a pot on my head, though. It's got to be something to do with the fish.
Flying fish is now firmly clamped into the vice.
Same if I right
The
click.
flying...
Okay. Understood. Nothing else in this room, is there?
Parts of some machine or something. If it's useless, it's Dad's. If it's broken, it's Grandad's. And if it's dangerous, it's from my sister Meggie. They used to hang all over the hall. Now these two are all we have left. The locker won't open. It was badly damaged 2 years ago in a devastating spring cleaning explosion.
Spring cleaning explosion, right. That tarpaulin has got to be a thing that we can do, isn't it? Hasn't it? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how can the tarpaulin not be the, like, a main part of the parachute? That's what I want to know. How can it be?
Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there.
Mother? But I've lost where the mouse prompt was for the tarpaulin.
A rolled up tarpaulin, probably just like the ones hanging all over the place.
Oh, that thing there. That thing that's just rolled up on the floor.
I'll thread the rope through the eyes around the edge of the tarpaulin. Done. A light, rip-proof tarpaulin. There are eyes along the sides, which I have threaded the elven rope through.
Surely that's a parachute.
Let's see. If I pull the rope through the eyes on the rucksack, yes, that should work. There we go. A parachute.
Hey!
And that's the last of my gear. I must get back to Grandad. Fast.
Nice. Simple. Easy. Little bit of a head scratcher because I didn't see it was rolled up down there. I thought they were talking about this thing that was hanging up.
And down we go. Excuse me, Colonel Grandad?
Yes, report back.
I have a parachute.
Fantastic. Parachutes are hard to come by and are difficult to make yourself. After all, you'd only want to entrust your life in a quality product, not something makeshift you've patched together yourself.
Just my life. But, of course. I mean, of course not. So, that's the last of my gear.
Excellent.
There's a charm every time I fucking complete my goal.
But you can't find a thing in this house. No nitroglycerin, no dragonhide armor, no concentrated pillars of salt, no full mithril jacket bullets, nothing.
What do you need all that for?
For what? It's a war!
But we just want to deliver the ring to the Archmage. Don't you think a sled...
What? I need a nitroglycerin substitute. Something highly explosive. The only thing that comes to mind is good old dwarven ale.
Dwarven ale?
Devilish stuff. We reduced complete countries to ash and rubble with it. We loved the smell of dwarven ale in the morning.
Okay, I'll get you some dwarven ale. Anything else?
Yes, I need a cog.
A cog?
5/8-inch screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right hand thread and lock ring locking.
Oh, saucy.
And I can't find one anywhere.
So good word, flange.
Screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right hand thread and lock ring. Sounds familiar.
Come back when you've got the stuff. I'll sort out the rest. Take good care of the ring. It's your precious.
Right.
Right. So now it's fucking like... Right. First of all, I should probably save. Ooh, that's weird. Need that spanner and ale. Cool.
The flying fish is immobilized. Somehow I have to open it to get the cog.
Okay.
The flying fish is immobilized. Somehow I have to open it to get the cog.
The icicle is like a thing. Nope.
Shouldn't be a problem with the right tool.
Got the cog.
There you are. are. A 5/8" screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right hand thread and lock.
It was just a guess.
Maybe that cog wasn't all that important. Lie. Oh, maybe it was important.
Right, we've got the cog now. We just need dwarven ale.
A vial of my mum's super fertilizer.
Isn't this like strong enough? We'll go back to the master brewer, see if we can get some ale. You'd think the fertilizer was like, or we could brew our own because we've got super fertilizer. Now will it let us plant it? Okay, we probably have to go to him and be like, you can't do it, but you can brew your own beer. You know?
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
There we go. That was weird. All my audio drivers just decided to fucking conk out for like half a second then. That was weird. It's not worrying at all. Hopefully it doesn't start doing that more and more often.
Mr. Master Brewer, assuming I were to need some dwarven ale...
Dwarven ale? It's not allowed, unfortunately.
Why not?
Have you heard about the explosion on Mount Winterpeak?
The volcanic eruption?
Volcanic eruption. Deep under that mountain was the finest ale brewery in the whole dwarven world. My dad took me there when I was nothing but 2 beer crates tall. Can you imagine how aled up we were?
Kind of. What happened?
Well, some so-and-so cocked up, and boom! And that was that! All over for dwarven ale brewing. After the accident, it was banned as a substance of enjoyment. The sharp taste, the warmth in the throat, gone forever.
Sad.
Now it's only used in warfare and in the alchemy industry.
But you do know how to brew dwarven ale, don't you?
Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Of course I know. I'm the master brewer. It's not difficult either. First, you get barley germinated in a malt house, then let them bloat up after leaving them dormant for a bit. Then kiln dry the green malt, keeping it turned, coarse mill it, making sure that the husks don't get destroyed.
The husks? What are...
Then mash the whole lot in a mash tun. Obviously, use a decoction procedure. After
I'm getting all
the
this down.
iodine test, we get on with
Yep.
purifying and separating the malt from the beer malt in a slatted filter bed.
Oh.
Of course, but...
In other words, we let the draft run through the mash pot. We then put the first wort in the brewing kettle, let it simmer, and add the hops. We let the wort settle to remove the trub crust, add the yeast, and then leave to ferment. Then we run everything through the pebble filter. That's all fair enough. Then it gets more complicated.
Stop!
What? We're just getting to the exciting part.
I'm sure we were, but I just abandoned the idea of brewing some dwarven ale myself.
Well, whatever you think.
Let's assume I need a small tankard of dwarven ale really, really urgently. Could you brew it for me?
Could do, but I'm not going to. It's not allowed.
Oh, come on. Who's going to notice? When was the last time another dwarf came by to visit us?
That's a fair time back.
You see? Wouldn't you just love a nice cold dwarven ale tonight to celebrate your victory over the robot?
Oh, dwarven ale is nectar. I'd certainly enjoy a wee taste of it again. No, it's not going to happen. I'm missing a few ingredients.
And if I get them, would you brew up 2 tankards then? One for me and one for yourself.
Aye. It's a deal. You find me the missing ingredients, and I'll brew some dwarven ale.
Cool.
Okay, what do you need?
Crystal clear mountain water, hops, and some barley for malting.
Oh, that's it? No deviled fire, salamander eyes, or dragon's breath, that sort of thing?
Nope. Water, hops, and malt.
Got it.
Then there's just a few secret ingredients and naturally synthesized aromatic substances and a couple of E numbers. But I've already got them here.
Okay, water, hops, and barley. I'll get them.
Right.
I have to go.
Yeah.
Water, hops, and barley. That's what we're going to call the save, because that's where we're going to call the stream for today. It's been an interesting stream. We started out with a really crazy, trippy game, and then we ended up playing a point and click that we're probably going to continue because I'm enjoying this. So, we'll call this, we'll save over this. Water, hops. Hops? Actual hops. Like that. And barley. Save. Cool. Thank you very much for watching the stream today. It's been alright. We had some good stuff going today. It's always a fun time. So, thank you the people who stopped by earlier watching Awkward Dimensions, and then joined me for a bit of this Book of Unwritten Tales. I think next stream we'll be continuing this, or we'll be playing something with Kron, because me and Kron thinking about doing duo streams together quite a lot. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, and till next time, bye bye.